If you didn't catch the Mystics vs Sparks game, you didn't just miss a basketball match. You missed a statement, a moment that may just define the trajectory of the Sparks' entire season, and it all came down to one name, Dearica Hamby. The arena pulsed with energy as Hamby unleashed a performance that felt like it belonged in the finals rather than a mid-season clash. From the very first possession, you could sense something was different. Hamby wasn't just playing. She was on a mission to dominate, to control every inch of that court, and for every fan watching, it was impossible to look away. As the Mystics tried to build momentum, Hamby crushed it, time and time again, with fearless drives, laser-focused defense, and those lightning-quick rebounds that turned defense into offense in a heartbeat. The Sparks knew they had a weapon in her, but tonight, she didn't just shine, she exploded. You could hear the shift in the crowd's roar every time she touched the ball, a collective gasp followed by pure adrenaline as she delivered highlight after highlight. Her shooting accuracy was surgical, her decision-making unshakable, and her leadership on the court undeniable as she gestured, communicated, and inspired every teammate around her. But it wasn't just about the points, though those were spectacular, it was the attitude, the unshakable presence she brought to every second of play. Even when the Mystics tried to shift tactics, double-teaming, switching defenders, Hamby adjusted instantly, never backing down, never losing that fire. The bench was alive because of her energy, and fans watching from home could feel it too. Something special was happening. In one breathtaking sequence, she blocked a key shot, ran the court like a blur, received a perfect pass, and scored, bringing the entire arena to its feet. And if that wasn't enough, she followed it up with a perfectly timed assist just moments later that showed she wasn't just out to shine individually, she was lifting the whole team. Every stat line you look at proves it: rebounds, assists, field goal percentage. But even those numbers can't fully explain what Hamby did on that court. She commanded the tempo, dictated the rhythm, and imposed her will in every facet of the game. The Sparks didn't just win, they made a statement, and Hamby was the punctuation mark at the end of every play. For the Mystics, no matter how much they adjusted, switched up plays, or pushed pace, Hamby kept finding answers, often spectacular ones. Her basketball IQ was on full display, reading passes like a seasoned chess master and rotating on defense with the instinct of someone who sees the game 2 steps ahead. In moments where the Sparks could have crumbled, when fouls mounted or leads narrowed, Hamby steadied the ship, bringing calm through sheer will and execution. As the final minutes ticked down, you could see the weight of the game settling in the Mystics' shoulders, while Hamby and the Sparks surged forward like it was just getting started. The arena's energy rose to a deafening crescendo as the buzzer approached, fans knowing they had just witnessed something unforgettable, not just a win, but a star performance that transcended stats and strategy. This was about passion, grit, and delivering when it mattered most. The camera stayed on Hamby as the final buzzer sounded, her face glowing with the satisfaction of not just playing well, but dominating every narrative, every expectation, every matchup. And if you're only now catching up on what went down, you're missing more than just a few great plays. You're missing the fire that could push this Sparks team into a new gear for the rest of the season. The locker room buzz was electric post-game, with players and coaches raving not just about the performance, but about the leadership and presence that Hamby brought. Teammates praised her timing, her encouragement, her communication. Reporters struggled to find new superlatives for what they had just seen. Analysts began whispering what fans were already shouting: Hamby isn't just having a good season, she might be building an MVP case in real time. It's rare to see someone affect every layer of a game this deeply, this consistently. And yet, for Hamby, it looked natural, like she belonged in that spotlight all along. Social media exploded with highlight reels, GIFs, and posts replaying her no-look pass, her crucial block, her dagger three-pointer late in the fourth. If you weren't watching live, your feed surely reminded you what you missed, and what a mistake that was. For basketball fans who crave heart, fire, and finesse, this performance checked every box and raised the bar even higher. The Sparks now look more cohesive, more threatening, and far more dangerous with Hamby leading from the front. Opponents will have to rewrite their defensive game plans, and fans will be circling every upcoming Sparks game on their calendars hoping for a repeat. This wasn't just a highlight game, it was a moment that could shape an entire season, shift narratives, and inspire every young baller watching. The intensity, the hunger, the will to win, It all lived in Hamby tonight, and for those who witnessed it, the memory will linger long past the season's end. As post-game interviews poured in, even the Mystics had to tip their hats, acknowledging they faced a storm they couldn't contain. One coach admitted, "When a player gets in that kind of zone, there's not much you can do." And that's the truth. This was a zone, a locked-in performance at a level that reminded everyone why the WNBA is must-watch basketball and why Dearica Hamby deserves every bit of praise coming her way. With playoff talk heating up, games like this separate contenders from the rest, and if Hamby continues to lead like this, the Sparks might be on a collision course with greatness. So if you missed the game, don't worry. This breakdown gives you every surge of emotion, every critical play, and every jaw-dropping moment. But let this be a warning. Miss another performance like this one, and you won't just be behind, you'll be missing history in the making.